How y'all doing today, man? What up, Eric, man? We got to talk about Rashad, Tate and Harper Bennett. They got a pass together, and we about to figure out who is who when it comes to the who is who of power. That's what we do over here. What up, Chrissy? I told y'all, once power drop, man, we're going to be doing midday shows. We're going to be doing night shows. We're going to be doing everything because there's a lot to talk about that people are glossing over. Did y'all have to work today? What's it, Tuesday? All right, I'm Monet J, man. This is the little, I guess you can call it a midday because it's what, 3? Shit, afternoon, whatever you want to call it. But today we're talking about Rashad, Tate, Harper Bennett. They may have had a pass. We know that Tariq's probably going to be involved in this also moving forward. But the reason I put up the poll, who has the most to gain out of this? I'm talking about the relationship that they're using on each other. Now, as I was making the thumbnail for this, I started throwing in all kinds of other characters. Man, we can go all kinds of ways with this. We still got Salim. We don't know if Salim is with Harper Bennett. Some people are saying he might be Noma's kid. Now, I'm thinking that's a little far-fetched. If they do that, I'm going to be kind of upset because it's kind of whack. But we're going to see how that plays out. Some saying Harper brought him with him. What y'all think? What do you think about Harper? She just popped up out of nowhere. She was down at Howard. Stansfield just had a mass shooting. Stansfield got 2 professors that are dead. Stansfield got a dope dealing kid that admitted to it. Stansfield had another kid on trial. There was a kid that got killed at the swimming pool. A basketball player was killed also. Are you taking that job? What up, Dark? Are you taking that job at Stansfield after hearing all of that? Be real. If you heard Stansfield had 2 professors killed in the same year, a basketball student killed, a white boy, the biggest drug operation we've seen in New York schools, a black guy on trial and his daddy was killed by somebody, his mama in witness protection. All of this is going on right now at Stansfield. Are you taking this job? They got a new power Discord is active. Man, I'm in like 1, I think maybe 2 Discords. Man, it'd be too much chatting going on in there, man. I mean, of course, I'm interested, but man, I don't like seeing everybody's, saying other people's theories. I like to have my own thought about the show. Now, when you guys come on here and give me your theories, that's different. We working together. But I don't really, it's not too many other people videos that I watch. So I mean, they drop in the episodes earlier in there. What they doing? They doing something worthwhile? What they doing over there? Put the server in the chat and I'll check it out. I mean, I'll join, but I mean, I'm not gonna be that active in there unless y'all posting my videos in there. Y'all could drop the videos in there. Eric said, I'm gonna need a bonus package to go to Stansfield. See, I'm not going to Stansfield, especially because I heard it was 2 black teachers that got killed. Yeah, that's not something that I'm gonna jump into, but I got a couple of clips and we're gonna try to piece everything together and try to figure out what the master plan is here. Of course, it's kind of obvious, but that's why I wanted to know who has the most to gain from this, because she had to have known something about Rashad Tate. Do you think her coming up here is a coincidence, or she chose to come up here because she knew that Tate was up here? Because from what she's been saying in the class, she said, look, hey man, make sure y'all hit that like button. Where's it at? All right, so the first time we see Harper, she comes into the class.
Hello, hello. Hello, Chris. Hello. Welcome to American Psyche. I am Professor Bennet.
Now y'all see why I asked y'all. Did she know what's going on up here? Because she said she handpicked all 25 out of 300. How the hell, out of 300 people, you pick 4 of the worst? 300 people. She had to have known something. She picked them. She had to know Tariq's story. Tariq didn't do any outstanding work last year. Tariq was in the courts last year. So Tariq never had a project that was good. His book never blew up because Jabari got killed. So how did she pick Tariq? Then we're thinking, okay, we just discussed everything that's going on up here. We know who the Tejadas is. So she picks a Tejada? Okay. She picks a Tejada. Luck of the draw. But remember, Diana just got accepted into Stansfield 3 days ago. Diana just found out the same day Tariq was moving out his dorm. She found out she was going to the school. So how did she get picked for this if she never picked classes? Because all Lorenzo did was, hey, I made a few calls. You see what I'm saying? Hey, what up, Trill? No, I'm just saying, who has the most to gain if something goes down between Harper and Tate? Now, we're trying to connect the dots because she says she handpicked all of these individuals. And the only thing she would know is the things that happened in the last school year. Tariq was just on trial. He beat the murder was the case trial. Brayden went down for it. The Tejadas, they getting in trouble because Ezekiel Cross's mother, who was on the, what do they call it? I ain't gonna the little pamphlet. She had to know who these people were. I said, what? Wait a minute. Exactly, Luke the Don. Effie just came to the school this year. Diana just came to the school this year. But she handpicked, and Diana just got enrolled in this class yesterday. But she handpicked her. She got to know something. She's got to be somebody. You just don't go to Stansfield. Whenever you get a job, what you do? You look at the city. You're like, all right, cool. What's around here? Dude, I want to go to New York. Let me see what's been going on at the school. You doing your research. But all you have to do is type in Stansfield on Google. They got 2 professors dead, a kid dead at the swimming pool, 2 kids on trial for being the biggest drug dealers in the New York school district we ever seen. If this was a collegiate program selling dope, Tariq and Brayden will be winning March Madness right now. All you have to do is Google Stansfield and you know everything. Zeke Cross's name is going to pop up. Zeke Cross's, all the ties to him. You got to remember, Monet was this nigga's agent. She's been at the school. People know who the Tejada is. Ezekiel Cross's mother, Tejada, was his representative, his agent. So everybody knows who the Tejada is. All you have to do is Google Stansfield. So I don't know about her. We always say that everyone has a dark side. Now, this dark side, we don't know. Is she police? Nah, I don't think she police. She not on the board. She ain't going down for the RICO. She ain't turning nobody in. But what does she know? Because listen to this.
Numbers on.
That dress looks gorgeous on you. Thank you.
Indeed, gorgeous. We should catch up sometime.
We should catch up sometime. Now, we were just talking about Stansfield and doing your research. She knew Tate was up here. She just didn't want to say, I knew you was up here. She said, somebody told me. Make sure you hit that like button because it looks like they going to like each other. And they had a pass. One thing we know about Tate, one thing we know about McClain. When it comes to beautiful women, some reason they always got a pass. I ain't never had this many women in my life that look that beautiful. Now, I ain't messing with the ducks, but I ain't ever had that beautiful. Like every time, just pow, you know what I'm saying? Home run every time. Nah. But when it comes to Tate and McClain, I don't know how they do it, but they do it. Now, she asked around about Tate. All right. She knows Tate's up here. What she say? A true leader. She hyping him up. She getting in his head. She getting in his head right now. And you know how Tate is. Angela cool, but we got to move on in life. And plus, you know Harper. Harper, that old thing. Harper, the one you went to college with, you know? y'all real close. See, I never had this, so I can only, you know what I'm saying, go off of movies. The one that's real close with you, y'all be in the room playing strip basketball, you dunking on her. Ha! She yeah, y'all love birds. Y'all playing Nintendo together. Playing Mario, Duck Hunt. Y'all studying together. Y'all got music playing. Y'all close. That's Tate and Harper. That's Tate and Harper. Now, she came looking for you. Now, I don't believe in coincidence. It happened because it happened. She said, "Oh, hey." So now she hyping him up because he was a leader back in the day. Let's let her tell it one more time.
Numbers on the latest polls are really tight.
You just have to give it time.
Yeah, we'll see.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
A true leader keeps his eyes on the prize.
Harper?
Rashad.
Wow, I thought you were teaching at Howard.
Well, I just joined the poli-sci department here. Someone told me you're an agent.
Numbers on the latest polls are really tight.
Damn, this thing don't pause. It looked like she might be trying to change. She was trying to change Tate. Tate's always been crooked. We never seen Tate on the screen where he was like, damn, this man Rashad Tate, that's one genuine man right there. One genuine gentleman. That's right. That's what he is right there. That's right. Now she's looking at him, and the description for Harper, what does it say? All right, she runs into her old flame Rashad Tate, and the two find that the feelings they felt for each other in the past are still there. I told y'all in that dorm room playing that basketball, one-on-one, playing for each other's heart. They rekindle their romance. The problems of the past are renewed as Bennet recognizes the difference in politics. See, we know Tate crooked. Tate ain't gonna play by the law. So it looked like she might be upset that she trying to do things the right way and he wilding out. He got a little Tariq at ransom. He doing whatever the fuck he want to do right there. Bennet is hopeful that she can influence Tate to become a better man and lead down a path of integrity. Also, she want to straighten him up. All right. She want to straighten him up. How y'all think that's gonna play out? Hey, Trill, what you know about that movie, man? I'm saying all I can do is go off of movies, playing for each other's heart. You know what I mean? Hey, make sure you hit that like button. Y'all think she's gonna be able to change our boy? I don't think Tate gonna go out like that. I think he gonna see this come. Well, I don't know, man. The way he's sitting there and looking at her, man, Tate got to shake back. He got to get out of this. Been stuck in the past. Well, I will say this. When we get to Tate's side and like everything he got, he might be slicker than we think. I never count Tate out. Never have, never will. But when we look at the other side, as I was breaking down these clips, I'm like, damn, you know what? If Tate is who we think he is, Mr. No Holds Bar, aka I don't play fair. If he's that Rashad Tate that we know that was going at it with James St. Patrick, then he's not going out like no chump. And the reason I say that is because watch this. I'm gonna let it play one more time because when we break this down, you're gonna be looking at Tate like, oh, Mo, you might be on to something. Let's see what Tate got to tell Tariq one more time because everything is aligning for Tate to come out clean at the end if he just follows these simple steps that I'm gonna lay down for him. Tate seems like a good guy to me, man. I told you, very genuine. He's looking out for young Tariq. But, man, if you think about it, he talking about he needs Tariq's talent. Now, Tariq got a lot of talent. Tariq can steal. He can kill. He can manipulate. He can influence. What if, since Tariq owes Tate, what if he tells Tariq to start looking or following Professor since he's in her class? You know what I mean? What if he has Tariq working for him in the end to try to figure out what the hell's going on with Harper? Because she just popped up out of nowhere. And they said that she wanted to change him. So what if he had, hey, Tariq, you know what I'm saying, follow her on campus or something to see what she into? Exactly, Tori. He got money from Brayden also. So Tate is gonna be Tate. There's not a moment you can change Tate. Now, Tate is like a chameleon. He'll blend in until he needs to get what he needs to get. But he's also telling Tariq, you got to change the narrative on campus. So that kind of fits in with him also. And Harper trying to say, hey, she wants to straighten him out. Pause. Get some integrity behind him in his campaign. So he's going to have to change the narrative of him too. Because if she's coming around asking and for some reason she just wants to jump in here when we know that he's running for a congressional seat, that's why I want to know who's trying to benefit the most. Is she trying to get on this train and go to the top of the mountain? Choo-choo. Because if Tariq owes Tate, the only thing I can see him owing is like following her around or giving everybody that's using Course Perfect, hey man, you get 10% discount on Course Perfect if you vote for Rashad Tate. Like, what are they gonna do here? So it might have to be something with him following around Harper Bennett. You think Tariq is gonna be able to do anything for Tate, pause, or it's just gonna be like, hey man, I can't do nothing right now, man. I'm on campus, man. What you want me to do? Like, what's the extreme that Tate would put Tariq through? You know what I mean? Because what's he gonna do? He got Brayden. Brayden's already working with Tate behind his back. And Tate needs Brayden because we know that he needs money for the campaign to go run some ads, and he need to find a wife. And then Harper just lines up with it. But this is greed versus need. She's the one teaching us this. She said greed versus need. Is she greedy for trying to get with Tate because she know he trying to run? Like, you just get back with him and you just want to start talking politics? We can talk politics, but you ain't been around long enough to jump in this campaign. This campaign is running, all right? Yeah, come in here and try to get some integrity. You think we got all the way up here with some integrity? We were beefing with James saying, I shot a nigga in the club. You want to talk integrity? That's not Rashad Tate, people. And he always has a plan. Now, James was a little bit smarter than him. Now, Tariq say he not like his, he said he not like his daddy. He said he's smarter. Maybe he too smart and he messes himself up because James was smart. But he was outwitting Tate. But right now, Tate got the upper hand. Now, I don't know what Tariq gonna do. Because we still got Tate, we got Davis, but right now, I don't. Let me see. Well,
Stephen Ott. Well, it's good to see you not overspending on office space. Jesus, what a shithole. Your poll numbers, they suck. You're getting trounced. If you want to win this congressional seat, you're going to have to fire off some ads.
We would need resources, now wouldn't we? Your good friend Rick Sweeney hasn't gone as quietly into the night as we'd hope. He's funneling donors over to the fucking competition.
That's right. We need to bring some fresh blood in here, you know? Mobilize young voters. Bring in that cha-ching.
Already ahead of you.
There's also the problem of your conspicuous lack of a wife. Fix it. Just not the intern.
like, what can Tariq fix for Tate at this point? Tariq would be in jail or prison if it wasn't for Tate. Tariq going to need Tate power in the future. Tate is going to use Tariq. He no longer needs him. Well, that's what I'm saying. If he's working with Brayden, yeah, he really don't need Tate. Tate don't really need Tariq like that if he's working with Brayden and getting money. But we got to fix the wife problem. Harper slides right into that. Angela's going to be a little upset, and we need to get the young vote. But then again, we were just talking about back doors with Tate working with Brayden. Now Tariq got the back door because Busandria got hired. Now that she's hired, Tariq can come and talk to her about shit that's going on and give her a little bit of bread. Man, all this shit that's about to be running in this office, this campaign, if this ever gets exposed, man, Tate's going to prison. Tate's going down because there's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes with him. Now, everybody's been talking all year, talking about maybe Tariq gets with her. Maybe, but this is where the relationship's going to build. He's going to be going behind Tate's back. He's going to have to report one day or something. Tate ain't going to be there. They're going to have them some one-on-one time. We're going to see where it goes. Either they're going to become business partners or, man, Tariq might get her. But I think they're just going to be business partners. I'd be surprised. But while she's working in there, Tariq got an in.
All right.
Stephen Ott.
Well, it's good to see you not overspending office space. Jesus, what a shithole. Your poll numbers, they suck. You're getting trounced. If you want to win this congressional seat, you're going to have to fire off some ads.
We would need resources, now wouldn't we? Your good friend Rick Sweeney hasn't gone as quietly into the night as we'd hope. He's funneling donors over to the fucking competition.
That's right. We need to bring some fresh blood in here, you know? Mobilize young voters. Bring in that cha-ching.
Already ahead of you.
There's also the problem of your conspicuous lack of a wife. Fix it. Just not the intern.
They said just not the intern. Now you got a female intern again. Man, Rashad Tate, you're a wild man, brother. But I think this is going to backfire on him because now Tariq is going to have inside information. Even though Tate didn't want him around, he's still about to know everything. He's going to have to keep him around. I don't know, Laura Bison. That's what they saying. They saying they might have a relationship this season. We gonna see. What is he knocking her down for information? Like Jenny and Sachs? Hey, man, if Tariq do, man, Tariq on a streak, man. We ain't seen a streak like this in TV in a while, man. Some crazy. The only other streak like this we seen on TV was Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo went on a streak like this back in the day. Lil Bison said Tariq always has an angle. Exactly. It's just everybody gonna be using each other the whole season. That's all you're gonna see is everybody's gonna be doing some shit behind somebody's back. When you really think about it right now, let's see. Brayden is going behind Tariq's back. Effie's going behind Tariq's back. Kane went behind Tariq's back. Lorenzo went behind the whole family's back. And it's messed up, man. Everybody backstabbing somebody. I'm about to do something back here, man. Can't see me. Monet went behind everybody back last year. This ain't the life you want to live, y'all, man. If you want to live a life of any character, be Rashad Tate. Rashad Tate, he's up for it. You know what I mean? We're going to vote him in.
Numbers on the label.
What up, Friday? So how far do you think the storyline is going to go between Harper and Tate? They get together and he gets elected, or he's just going to lose out on this also? You know what I mean? How far are they going to go with Tate this season? I hope they don't kill him. He don't need to die, man. He too cool for that. They can't get rid of the character, man. As far as killing him. If he leaves, all right, cool. But don't kill him, man. That's one character I like to see stay alive. Rashad Tate. Because he's doing the right thing, you know? He's trying to get the young people's votes. So he's talking to Tariq. Yeah. Sweeney was supposed to be backing out, but Sweeney is still in all the donors. So now he's getting donors from the Westons. He'll never turn down a Weston. You know what I mean? You never turn down a Weston. So he's doing all the right things. It's just, you say, I don't think Harper will last past the election. I don't know, man. I don't either. I don't know if they're gonna keep her that long. But they're gonna have to they're gonna have to keep some teacher. They're gonna have a new teacher next year. I mean, I know it is college, but if y'all, hey, listen. Hey, stop putting them in the same classroom if they got a whole nother class. Like, that teacher's still gonna be teaching in that class the next semester, next school year. Everybody get that same classroom. Now, Friday, I know what you meant. I don't think, I was just saying she's not gonna last after that. It's like they're gonna get rid of her as a teacher and we get somebody next year. But man, I'm really trying to think. After this season, it ain't no way they could still be on this college campus, y'all. Ain't no way. After this season, ain't no way all of this shit could be going on at Stansfield. The feds, more than Blanca, need to be here. After this, if they still in school doing all the shit that they doing, I'm like, hey, bro.
The FBI. Yeah, this the FBI.
I might have to call Carter.
The FBI. Yeah, this the FBI.
I might have to call Carter. I might have to do it myself. If they still on this campus in season 4, doing all the shit that they are doing, we only in episode 2. We see all the shit Tate is with some 18, 19-year-old kids taking bribery money. This is on some true crime shit that you see on TV, man. This is like the true American scandal. I ain't gonna lie to you. If they on this campus next season wilding the fuck out like this, man, they gotta shut Stansfield down. I've been going to school here for 3 years. In my senior year, they shutting it down, man. This school will lose all accreditation. It's over with, man. You got professors involved in it. You got politicians involved in it. You got to shut this school down. You got Bobby by the pound, Whitney by the key being sold out of the Stallion snack shop on campus. You got a Tejada in there. After everybody knows what a Tejada does. Y'all got this Tejada in there just working. And we got some nigga named Salim. We don't know nothing about. This nigga just popped up out of nowhere. Like, damn, you a TA? Where was you at last year? Ain't nobody see you last year. He don't know nothing that's going on campus. He didn't even know who Zeke was. This nigga just showed up like, hey, you're supposed to cry after this. Like, who is this nigga? Then we got the professor that came from Howard after hearing all this shit was going on. And she just magically bumps into, come on, man, it's a lot of shit going on here. And we know about Angela. Angela, hey, she gets the job done. That's one thing about her. You remember her? She gets the job done. I'm saying, man, what the fuck? And on top of all of that, we got a kid, Tariq St. Patrick. Mother got on stand, told on Tommy. Pops got killed in this nightclub. Son was on stand 3 months ago for the same shit his daddy was alleged doing, what his mama got in trouble for doing, who Tommy got blamed for murder was doing. You see what I'm saying? All this shit's going on, and he's connected to a politician. I said, oh my God, ain't no way. And I ain't even get into the damn crooked lawyers. There's all kinds of shit going on. When I tell you this has to be the most dysfunctional district in New York City. Let me tell you something, New York Cityans. Y'all are wasting y'all tax dollars because these cops are terrible. We are 9 seasons in. They ain't solved shit. They ain't figured a damn thing out in 9 seasons. All they did was lose like 5 cops, 5 agents. They had an agent get popped in an old high school stairwell. What the fuck is going on in New York City? I gotta move out the city, y'all. I gotta move out the city. I'm not paying my state and city taxes for this law enforcement. We got to get the DEA off of it. We got to call Carter.
The FBI. Yeah, this the FBI. The FBI. Yeah, this the FBI.
Ain't figured out shit, man. They had agents turning on their own agency. People were getting fired, still working cases. This city is terrible. Now it's allegedly some guy, some white guy, they said his name like Tommy. He's supposed to be dead, but they saying he out in Chicago. That's just word on the street. I don't know. But all of this shit came from right here, this district. I don't even know what district this is, but I don't want to live in it. Stansfield went from an upstanding college, very well respected, prestigious. Tariq came here and in 1 year turned this shit to the ghetto. This shit is the hood. A nigga got drowned. They had his head in the water. Nigga got killed at Stansfield, bro. In the swimming pool. We had a swim meet that day. We couldn't even do it. The fucking body was. I said, what these niggas doing at this? What the fuck? When did this shit become hood like that? They told me I was gonna go to Stansfield. I was gonna graduate with honors, top of my class. I'm about to work for a Fortune 500 company. Nigga, I had to start carrying a pocket knife to school, man. They got metal detectors in the building now. Man, we didn't have that. We didn't have that. I got to go back and look. I remember Tariq and them just walking straight through the door to go to the game. Remember? They just walked straight in. Basketball game, no security. Ha ha. Now they got security up here. That ain't how I grew up, y'all. That ain't how I grew up. Then they had Stern. Now, everybody knows Stern is a very, 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 very powerful and influential man. Plus, he's rich as shit. We thought Ghost was balling. We were like, damn, Ghost. Stern was shitting on Ghost. Like, Stern, he's still here kicking. They know that Stern really don't give a fuck. If Stern wants something done, Stern gonna do it. He got this nigga Tate and said, man, look, I need you to get in there. I need you to go to this school. And plus there's some women in there. Do whatever you need to do. But listen, you want to get back on that political campaign and extend to the top? All right, get in here, man. I'll pull a few strings. He put the crooked nigga Tate in there because he know that Tate is going to finagle some shit. This has to be. I'm trying to think. What would be what kind of college have we seen on TV shows? Who went to a college where we were like, man, that's a ghetto, but compared to this? Oh no, man, because this is a terrible college. And imagine all the money you paying. The Tejadas got Diana at this school working a job. That's how expensive this shit is to go to Stansfield. Diana gotta work a job. The Tejadas ain't getting money like that. But now Rashad Tate is all over it because Tariq owes him. He getting money from Brayden. And you know what he gonna do? He gonna step on you. He will step on you to get where he want to get. And then, hey, from there, we trying to jump on the helicopter with the damn ladder hanging from me. You know what I mean? And fly the fuck off. Get out of here. Woo! Whee! Yeah, you know what I mean? We trying to jump on that ladder, climb our way up while the motherfuckers flying off. Yeah, we trying to get out of here. You think we want to be in Stansfield? Tate didn't want this job. Tate was like, what route can I take to try to get that seat? Now, when he got here, the blackmail and everything worked with Brayden in the picture. But in the end, it didn't really work because the owners are leaving. He just went behind the back, said, hey, man, go over here, support him. I ain't fucking with him. I might be blackmailed, but guess what, nigga? Don't fuck with him. Don't fuck with him. Oh, yeah, I'm going to Hillman. Yeah, Hillman was different. Over at Hillman, the worst thing you would get at Hillman is just arguing, hey, man, it's my girl. Oh, man, I was just trying to talk to her. Like, that's as worse as it's going to get. They might get a push or two in, but ain't nobody about to squabble. Ain't nobody about to go drown a nigga. Ain't nobody about to shoot some niggas in the parking lot. Yeah, you went over there, you might have a confrontation. You might get into a shoving match. Stop. Yeah, over at Hillman, that's what you do over there. But at Stansfield, nigga, in 6 months, it's a shit show here, bro. Terrible. You heard it. Y'all heard it. They said parents are complaining that nigger Tariq St. Patrick is going to the school. That's what they said. I'm not making that up. That's what they said.
Wow, it's almost like you care. Hate when people act like Black Lives Matter until it matters.
They said, hey man, that nigga on campus, we don't feel safe. They've been complaining. This happened. He just got off trial 3 months ago. He back in school. He ain't even got a room. They trying to listen. Think about it. I know it sounds bad. But just hear me out. Hear me out real quick. If they just remove Tariq from the campus, the kids would not be in danger no more. The kids on campus would not be in danger. They wouldn't be sold drugs on campus. All they had to do was just say, hey, no, Tariq, we can't have you on the campus. Now, you can stay in an apartment off campus or something. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. But, man, we can't have you on campus. No. But Tate stood up. Now, Tate knows he got to use this campaign leverage over everybody. But guess what? In the end, if they ain't voting for you, they ain't voting for you. You know what I mean? Because people are already looking at Stansfield like, oh, Lord, another semester up there. At least How many deaths y'all think gonna be on campus? Because they saying the block is hot, but still they gonna be doing work on campus. I don't know. I just the only thing I can see Tariq doing for Tate is just following around Harper, seeing what Harper got going on and reporting back. Said Tate will be a councilman until he retires. That's messed up, man. Rashad Tate trying to be a congressman, ain't he? What is he trying to be in the Senate? Oh, it is senator because it was Senator Snyder or whatever it was. Yeah, you're right. I can't see Tate making it up there, man. Now, if Tate ever made it that far in life, if he made it that far in life, he gonna be doing a lot of crooked shit behind the scenes, man. If he was in Congress, it would be so much chaos. Now, I actually, you know what? I'm actually thinking about it. They need to go ahead and make a Tate spinoff. Put him in Congress. I want to see like a professional, you know what I'm saying? Like a professional aspect of it. You know what I mean? I like to see that. That actually seemed dope for Tate. They got 50 gonna do it. Either that or he trying to put him in Grand Theft Auto 6. Hey, 50, I need to get in that Grand Theft Auto 6. Yeah, I'll do that Vice City, you know what I mean? That's what I'd be in. That'd be cool. A Tate influence actually sounds pretty good right now. It's crazy, man. It had to be something up with Larenz Tate talking about, man, I got some shit to do, man. I'm gonna do a couple movies. I'm gonna chill. Because Larenz Tate always seemed like the type of person. He's like, man, I'm good. I made my money. I did my thing. And when I want to act, it's when I want to go do it. Seems like Larenz just be chilling, man. I like that about him. He's a smooth brother, but he always takes the right roles for him. Basically, he take roles like, hey, just get on the screen and be you, man. It don't ever seem like he acting. It's just like, damn, that's Tate. Just a smooth brother, man. It works for him. I like it. If Tate becomes a congressman, all his Secret Service agents will be black mercenaries and assassins. What up, babe? Hey, y'all here? Behave, man. Hit that like button, y'all. Thank you, thank you. I don't know. How do you think it's gonna play out between the two? Is it gonna end good or are they gonna go their separate ways? I'm talking about Tate and Bennet.
Numbers on the
What up, the SJ show? I want to say she might be bad for Tate, or she might be the one to get Tate to act right, man, and that'll be the end of her and Tate. Like at the end of the season, that'll be the last time we see Tate. Like maybe they do work out. He get elected, they do work out. He go a little legit, but he got to revert back to the old him sometimes. You know, sometimes you gotta go back, man. Those memories, you know. Sometimes you just reach back into that memory bank, you pull it forward, you're like, oh, that was a good time. Sometimes. You know what I mean? RD, the poll question was who has the most to gain from the potential relationship between Harper and our boy Rashad. What's the Discord, bro? I mean, like you gotta give me a link or something, man. Tate does. That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking Tate's gonna play her though. In the end, he's like, hey, I'm a user, get what I want. Cause I don't believe in this, man. I don't believe she just popped up randomly at this school with all the shit that's going down at this school, man. You gotta go up here for a reason. So she trying to attach on to my boy Tate. Man, we can't do that. I want to see the tag team with Tate and Davis this season, man. You know, they went in the courtroom, they had their little nudges, but you know what I mean? I want to see these two either team up or go at it. I want to see these two. I think if they team up, that should be tight. Team up and use the Tejadas. And that right there, that's what I'm trying to see. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the Tejadas the hell up out of here. But that's why you see I got these two over on the side by each other, man. Davis and Tate. I gotta see them work together at least one time. We gotta have some kind of mission, either clash or they gotta work together for something. All right, Dark, that'll work. Is Tate gonna stay on for another season, or y'all think it's just gonna be this might be the end of Tate this season? So we need to enjoy my dog on the screen, man. This might be his last season, man. I don't know. I'm gonna DM him. I'm gonna ask him. Hey, man, just real quick, you think this is gonna be your last season, or are you on set right now? See what he say. But yeah, man, that's RD said he'll be around for a while. Yeah, I think he's gonna make it through the season. I don't know. If he comes back for next season, I'd like to see him be distant though. I don't think he should be right here on campus. He should be outside of the school, but Tariq still needs him. Or, because Tariq's doing the internship, so we don't know how far that's gonna grow. That could blossom into a whole nother season. Tariq on Wall Street. Taste for the long haul. All right. I mean, I can see it though. I just don't want to see him that close to, seeing the scene. Be out like how Davis is. You know what I mean? Because with Tate here on campus and all this shit going there, it's like, come on, man. Either that or get a promotion or something. If he don't make Congress, get a promotion at the school. Well, we might see Tate's brother. We might see him because we know Detective Whitman is back on the street. So he's gonna be working with his brother. Oh, wait, what did his brother do? I don't know. He might ask him something. I don't know. But shit. He got Lauren to wear that wire. He got Lauren to put that Polex on, man. Hey, man, shout out to Tate's brother. I forgot what it. Well, I mean, What was his first name? It was Rashad and Jamal. Was it Jamal Tate? I don't even remember his name. I just know it was Tate, Officer Tate. Come on. Oh, I was saying Jamal. My bad. I knew it was something like that. Come on. Hey, yeah, bring him back because I think he might know that Lauren alive. Jenny man spoke to him like, "Hey man, let me holler at you real quick." Come on, Tate. We gotta put man. I'm gonna try to get a picture by this weekend of her. If not, I'm gonna make her. We just gonna give her a little random suspect, and we're gonna put her on the Rico. She might be going down on the Rico. I don't know, because right now she getting a little too close to my dog Tate, and we got him on the board, but we ain't got no evidence on her yet. We know that she has been doing her research. She did know he was up here because someone told her that he was an adjunct. Mm-hmm. He said, "Oh, so you've been asking about." Oh man, I don't know what we're gonna do with Theo. I think this week we're gonna see Sax. So yeah, Sax gonna start to open up that case a little bit. Remember, he was on the phone with Monet. So now he's probably about to be like, all right, let me see what the hell's really going on and why is he pressuring me about his brother so much? I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting because we've been waiting to hear that storyline. I want to see how it plays out. And that might have to go up to Davis hitting up Tate, like, hey, Tate, I'm gonna need some of your help to get my brother out of here. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna need some of your influence. Gather the vote. Get the people behind us. Matter of fact, I want to have Mo come and speak. Let me get up there and just give me 10, 15 minutes. Let me express my views onto all of you. I don't know. We're gonna see, but I want to see him and Davis work together. Yeah, Tate and Davis. What up, Walter? Ramona has moved on. Oh man, we ain't. I don't think we seeing her. I don't think we're gonna see her. Why y'all ain't like Romana? And she ain't did nothing to nobody. She was just, she just being herself. Why y'all ain't like her? She just wanted the better things in life. That's all she wanted. She wanted the better things. She wanted James to be better. She wanted James to be the man he was supposed to be. That's all. She was just pushing him. That's all. Yeah, take out that body in the club. Shot that dude. Damn, Tate. That's messed up. I think Davis need Tate in episode 4. What do you think is going to happen in episode 4? Let me hear one more time what she talking about, because I know she about to try to, man, she about to try to change my boy Tate, man. I don't know if Tate gonna be able to fight it because the way he was acting, I said, man, damn, it might be over with. This might be the end of Tate. We might not ever see him the same way again now that she showed up. Damn you, Harper.
Numbers on the latest.
Man, she about to get Tate in some trouble. Tate might need Davis. Tate might need Davis. Tate might tell Davis, hey, look, I need you to silence her, all right? Don't let her talk about anything I got going on. Because I'm about to get married. I'm trying to run for this seat. You know what I mean? I think Tate might need Davis. Damn, that'd be tight too. But then if Davis needs Tate, that could, I don't know. What would he use Tate for? To cover up the ring? Like, so it wouldn't track, I mean, you know what I mean? Mm-mm. I know we got to change the narrative for all of ourselves, man. That's all we got to do. Oh, man. Well, things are going to be looking up for Tate. We got a new love interest. We got to get rid of Angela. We got to get Tariq to get these votes in. And we got to look forward to better days because we got to make it to the end, man. Congress is the end goal. So Rashad Tate, Harper Bennett, we're going to see where they go. I think this episode coming up, we're going to probably see them get a little closer. I think the little dinner scene or the little lunch where they catching up is probably this episode to go ahead and move that story along. But hey, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all like these little 1 hour, just jump on, talk a little bit about, one of the relationships that we see in the show. Couple of interactions. I was just thinking about it when I made the Harper Bennett description. I was like, man, let me do a little breakdown between them two, but I'm just gonna do it live. Davis only takes referrals, so Tate will need to Tariq to ask Davis for help. That's true, but they know each other though. Remember when they were in the courtroom after they were trying to get Tariq off? They know each other, so if they ran into each other, I'm sure that he's able to ask Davis, "Hey man, look, let me talk to you real quick. Shit going down. It's about to get crazy as hell out here. Now you know I'm trying to run for Congress. You know I run for Congress. I got you, man. I got you. It's gonna be a lot of clients. A lot of clients. If I become a congressman, let me tell you something. All these back doors we about to be doing up there. Oh Lord. So Davis, I got you on the back end. Listen, Angela, about her, is there any way you can give me like a NDA or something that says you can't talk about shit that we had going on? Because in order for me to go to the next step, I need somebody that's like credible and let's just say somebody she's credible. Is there any way you can get that drafted up and talk to her lawyers, her people? You talk to her, they blah, 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 get that handled real quick, and you got like a week. Can you do that for me? Can you do that for me? I don't know, man. We're gonna see how it works. I do want to see those two on screen together. Pause. Should be good, man. But hey, I'm gonna hop out. I'm probably gonna go over to Brillo's channel, listen to this little debate, and see if they know what they talking about over there. You know what I mean? Grab me something to eat. Shoot, make a couple of videos. I'll probably do like a last thought live tomorrow for Snowfall. Pending the Snowfall last thoughts. If they drop a power clip, then I'm gonna probably breaking it down live also. So if a power clip drop tomorrow, I'm gonna be breaking that down on live. We'll talk about it on live over Snowfall, and we'll just catch back up Thursday, Friday. You know how it go. Thank you for joining me today, man. See y'all tomorrow. I'm Monet. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Support the channel. Cash apps at the bottom of the screen. MOEDOTJ. Thank y'all for watching. I'm out.